Hello friends, welcome to my channel Coding Lovers. We are going to discuss about Go function. Function is core of functional programming, so very important concept to learn. Function is a group of statements for performing specific tasks. In Go, function can take 0 or more arguments and return 0 or more values. In Go, function start with func keyword, then identifier means name of function, then argument, then return type. For example, func sum xy is argument of int type, int is return type, and curly braces where we can write function body. In OOPS, for solving the problem, we break the problem into objects and establish interaction between the objects. In functional programming, we break the problem into tasks and generally for each task we define the function. Function help in reusability of code, removal of duplicate code, and code maintenance. Let us jump on VS Code. Hello friends, I have already created the file func.go. In this code we will learn how to define function in Go. We are going to define function for sum of two numbers. It's very easy. We will write func keyword, then name of function, then argument x int type, y int type, then return type int, curly braces, return x plus y. Now we can call the function format.println sum 12, 10. We can save the file. Let me clear the screen. Now we can run func.go. It will print 22, which is correct. Now we are going to discuss how function help in better designing. For this we are going to solve three problems. We are going to calculate multiplication of two numbers. We are going to calculate bigger from two number and we are going to calculate factorial of a number. Let us define two number a comma b equal to 5 comma 6. M equal to a cross b. I want to print m format.println m equal to comma m. If a greater than b, we want to print a, else we want to print b. So let me copy and paste this and change the value. A equal to a, b equal to b. Now we are going to calculate factorial. Fact equal to 1 for a greater than 1. Fact equal to fact cross a minus minus. Now I want to print factorial. So I will print format.println fact equal to fact. Now our code is ready. We can run it. Go run func.go and define m. No problem. We will use shorthand operator. It will work fine. So our code is running perfectly fine. M equal to 30, b equal to 6, b is greater and factorial is 120. Now what is the problem with this definition? Suppose I want to take Suppose I want to calculate factorial of a number. So if I will call this function, it will run many unnecessary things like multiplication and greater logic. So this is not good design. If anyone want to use this, either he will rewrite a new code or he is going to run useless logic. So for better designing, we can break these three tasks into functions. So anyone can use this function. So suppose I want to write a function for multiplication. It will be similar function sum. So we can write here mul. We can remove here if our all argument are same type. We can give type in the last. So it will return x cross y. So our first logic is finished. Now for greater we can write a function fun greater. It will take two arguments x and y, and it will return int. So if x greater than y, return x, else return y. Now we can write one more function for factorial. Fun fact, it will take one number x int and return int. We can copy and paste the logic. So if I will take this logic, Control X, I can return fact. So our three functions are ready. Okay. We need bracket like this. Else we need bracket. Now we will go in logic. So first I want to multiplication. So what is your function name? Well, we can give a comma b. We want greater. So what is your function name? Greater. We can give a comma b. We can write here greater. Factorial. What is my function name? Fact. And I can pass a number a. So now my code is modular. If anyone want to use fact, he can call fact. He doesn't need to write this code again. He can reuse this code. So it is easy for maintenance also. And if my logic will change in fact, I am going to touch only fact. I am not going to touch other logic. So it is more modular. We can reuse it, and it is more maintainable. So now we can run our code again and define a. Okay. So here we can take a. Now our code is running perfectly fine. Thanks for watching, coding lovers. Like and subscribe.